Your Pakistani man married you only for a passport. Your Russian wife married you only for a money. These are the first things people think when they hear about us. It's like they have this whole script prepared in their minds, and it doesn't matter how happy we look, they stick to their version of our story. It's frustrating and funny at the same time because they don't know the struggles, sacrifices, and love behind our relationship. People assume because they think they know better. They think that what they see in TikTok, in YouTube, and they understand everything about us. They understand clear picture, but it's not the truth. The truth is our story didn't start with the plan. It started with the connection, one that grew deeper despite all the challenges. Passport myth. The passport assumption is one of the most ridiculous one we have heard. People say he just wanted a Russian passport, as if this is all for the relationship. But here is the funny part. We don't even live in Russia, and we are planning to travel better than to stay in one country. Building a life in Pakistan was a decision we made together, but it's a completely different environment. But it's not about where you live, it's about who you are with. I didn't choose my husband for where he came from. I choose him for who he is, and same from his side. Other comment. Russian girls only marry for money. This one makes me roll my eyes every single time. Let me ask you something. Do people really believe that money can sustain a relationship? When you are living together, you share everything, joys, struggles, and sometimes even tears. When we first met, we didn't even talk about money. It was all about the little things, like how he made me laugh or how I felt safe with him. Money doesn't buy happiness, and it definitely doesn't build a marriage. Other comment is, Pakistani men are cheaters, or they are writing, he will cheat you one day. This stereotype is unfair as it is false. My husband is one of the most loyal people I have ever met. He doesn't keep secrets, and he is always honest with me. There are times when I have felt insecure, especially being in a new country with the different customs, but he never gave me a reason to doubt him. His loyalty is not just about being faithful. It's about being present, listening, and standing by me no matter what. Next, gold diggers label. Russian girls are gold diggers. I almost replied to this, but this assumption hurts because it reduces my worth to material things. Moving to another country is not easy. It means starting over, learning a new language, and adjusting to a completely new way of life. If I was looking for an easy life, I wouldn't have chosen this path. But the truth is, I wasn't looking for easy. I was looking for real. And that's what I found in my husband. Next, when people are questioning our love, they're saying, is this even real love? Or is just cultural curiosity? This one always makes me pause. Love is not about curiosity. It's about showing up every day, even when things get hard. We have had moments when we have questioned ourselves, but not because of doubts about each other, but because of the pressure from others. But every time we came back to the same conclusion. Our love is real and it's worth fighting for it. Next, what people are saying, it comes from this point that I already told you right now. They're saying that he will marry 3 more wives. Long story short, he is not planning to do this thing. And he is very different from other people. Next, language barrier. People are asking, how do we even talk to each other? Do you use Google Translator? He speaks English, I speak English. What do you think? But at first, there were some Google Translation moments. We found our own way of communicating. It's not just about words. It's about understanding each other's hearts. A simple look, a shared laugh, or even a quiet moment together can say more than any words ever could. Cultural differences must be so hard to handle. Well, they are not hard if you approach them with love and curiosity. Sure, there are moments of confusion, like when I try to understand certain traditions, but these moments became opportunities to grow closer. For example, I have learned to appreciate the warmth of Pakistani culture. And my husband, he started to enjoy some of the simplicity and traditions of Russian life. Family reactions. Many people assume our families wouldn't support us. But the truth is, our families have been our biggest cheerleaders. They saw how happy we made each other, and that was enough for them. It wasn't about where we came from. It was about how much we cared for each other. Their support has been one of the most beautiful part of our journey. Funny part. People asking, does she eat spicy food now? Or does he eat cold Russian dishes? People come up with the funniest ideas about how we live. The truth is, we have found a balance. I have learned to enjoy some Pakistani dishes, and he tried Russian food, even if it's not his favorite. But mostly he likes. It's not about forcing, it's about embracing each other's words. We don't argue with the people who doubt our relationship. Instead, we prove them wrong by simply living our lives. When people see our smiles, hear our love, and how we support each other, their doubts fade away. It's not about convincing others, it's about staying true to ourselves. Being in a cross-cultural relationship means constantly learning. I have learned to appreciate the beauty of Pakistani traditions, and he's learned to enjoy the quirks of Russian culture. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Every new lesson brings us closer and makes our relationship stronger. At the core of our relationship is a deep connection. It's not about where we are from or what people think. It's about who we are to each other. That connection has carried us through tough times and made the good times even better. It is a foundation of everything we have built together. Love isn't limited by borders or cultures. It's about finding someone who understands you, supports you, and makes you a better person. Our relationship might look unusual to some, but to us, it's the most natural thing in the world. To anyone who doubts us, we say this: love doesn't need to be explained or justified. It just needs to be felt. We are here to live our truth and love each other the best way we know how. We have faced plenty of stereotypes, but we don't let them define us. Instead, we break them by simply being ourselves. Every time we share our story, we challenge the misconceptions people have about love, culture, and relationship. To anyone in a cross-cultural relationship, don't let assumptions hold you back. Your love is valid, your story is important, and the world needs to see it. Celebrate your differences, embrace the challenges, and cherish the bond you share. Our story is far from perfect, but it's ours, and that's what makes it beautiful. Thank you for watching and supporting us. Share your story in the comment, and let's celebrate love in all its forms. Like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from our journey. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Paka paka.